Hi and welcome to my channel. If this is your first time here, my name is Chiara Monaci. I'm a life and business coach and a member of ICF Global. And in this short video today, I'd like to share with you my 7 tips on how to gracefully receive feedback. In my previous video, I shared my tips on how to give effective feedback. And if you haven't watched it yet, go ahead and do it. It may be helpful. And today I'd like to talk about how to receive feedback and how to make good use of it. First of all, I'd like to say that feedback is a gift. It is a gift because it sheds light on our blind spots. It shows us the impact of our actions, of our behavior, of our words, of our deeds. So it gives us awareness. It shows us the results of what we put out there, how we are perceived in the world by other people. That's why it is a gift. It gives us the chance to improve, to correct, to grow, and to learn so that we can align our intentions with reality, with the results, so that you can make sure that what you want to offer, what you want to provide, really is perceived that way. That's why feedback truly is a gift. So let's dive into the tips today. Tip number 1 is say yes to feedback. So don't be shy, don't be afraid of receiving feedback or constructive criticism. Don't be afraid to sit down with somebody and listen. Uh, like I said, it is a gift. So you're going to have an opportunity here. You're going to have the opportunity to become aware of your behavior, of your actions, on how you are perceived out there. So say yes. Don't be afraid and show that you are willing to learn. Because if you say no, you are giving the message that you don't care, that you are perfect just the way you are, which it's good for self-esteem, that's great, but nobody is beyond growth. Nobody is beyond improvement, right? No matter how experienced, skilled, talented, educated you are, nobody is beyond growth. Everybody can go from great to excellent, right? So say yes. Tip number 2, do not interrupt. Let the person talk, let them do the whole talk, do not interrupt. Listen, if you interrupt, first of all, it's rude, nobody should ever interrupt, but you show that you're not listening, you're not willing to listen, and by talking, you automatically cannot listen anymore, and so you miss the message. So don't do that. Just let them finish. You will have your chance when they're done. Tip number 3, resist the urge to justify yourself, to explain why you did what you did, why you said what you said. Uh, don't do that. You will have your chance at the end, maybe, but anyway, the feedback moment is not a moment to justify ourselves, to say, hey, I have an excuse here, you know, what I did was right because I have my own reasons. It's not about finding out what's right or wrong, uh, what's true and what is not. It's not about justifying ourselves. When you justify yourself, you're basically saying, well, your feedback is wrong because you see, I have reasons for that. And I'm going to tell you, therefore, your feedback is invalid. I have good reasons for this. Feedback is a moment for reflection. So you sit, you listen, you do not interrupt, and you don't justify yourself. You are hearing somebody else judgment and opinion, of course. Take it as such. It's not written in stone, but it has the gift of shedding light on your behavior. So leave the justifications for for later, or possibly just keep them to yourself. Everybody has reasons to do what they do, of course. We all do. But you're there to learn. And one more thing, please do not try and attack the person that's giving you feedback. Trying to uh, point out their flaws while they're giving you feedback, it's again wrong, and it's a way to say, you see, your feedback is invalid because you are not valid. If you're being told you're constantly late, there's no point in saying, well, but you're always on the phone. Just so you know, your feedback is invalid. You cannot tell me I'm late if you're always on the phone. It makes no sense. But even if it did, you're showing again You're not being professional, you're not being mature because you can't take criticism. So absolutely a no-no. um, Tip number 4, uh, ask for correction. So once you are told what's working, ask for what they want you to do instead. A person that knows how to give effective feedback should already give you some kind of guidelines, or they should already offer you a solution, or say, well, I'd like you to perform this way. I'd like you to write an essay that is 1,000 words and not 2,000, for example. If they don't, you ask for it. And also, if they don't tell you that, tell them to watch my previous video where I share this tip. Anyway, jokes aside, ask them. Tell them, okay, what do you want me to do instead? What could work for you? What would be a good job instead? What would be a good behavior for you instead? So you show that you're willing to learn, and you ask for what they want. All right, otherwise, again, feedback is useless. It's okay, but we need to know what to do next, right? And so ask for it. And tip number 5, don't be afraid to ask questions. Rather than explaining yourself, justifying yourself, ask for questions, ask for help. Once you are told what you are required to do instead, if you have questions, maybe it's not clear, maybe you don't think you can do it, just say it and ask for help. Or maybe you need support, maybe you need specific tools to do so. Maybe you don't think you can do that work if they don't give you, I don't know, another team member to reach that target. Go ahead and ask for it, so that you know that you can do a good job as you are required. Tip number 6, and we go back to the beginning, say thank you. Say thank you because we already said it many times. Feedback is a gift. And so when we receive a gift, what do? We say thank you, even if it's not what we were expecting, but we say thank you, and we make good use of it. I'd like to say that when you receive a feedback, it's a sign that people are still invested in you. People believe in you. People believe that you can improve, that you can grow, that you can do better, that you can learn. You are still worthy of their time and energy, because trust me, it's not easy to sit down and give effective feedback to somebody without being too harsh. It's not easy, and it's not even pleasant sometimes. So if someone sits down with you and takes the time and energy to say, okay, this isn't working, it's because they believe that you can do better, that you can grow and improve. The moment you stop receiving feedbacks is the moment when people don't believe in you anymore, when they don't think you can actually do any better. They're not going to waste their time and energy on you because you're not willing to learn, because maybe you don't listen to feedbacks, and so they stop giving them to you altogether. It's a time where you don't get the job anymore, you don't get the promotion anymore, you lose a friend because you're not willing to listen. So you say thank you, because it means that you are still important to them, you're still worthy. So say thank you. It's an opportunity there to become aware of your impact in the world. And lastly, tip number 7 is now go ahead and do what you were told to do. So it's very important. Once we are showed what corrections we can make, how we can do better, it's time for us to go ahead and do it. So we were given clear guidelines. If not, we had the chance to ask for clarifications, for help, for an input. And now we go and do it. So we show that we listen, and we improve, and we grow, and we do better. This is the point of feedback. It's for growth. This is it from me today. I hope this very quick video was useful to you. If it was, let me know. Let me know how it goes next time you give or receive feedback. If you think it could be useful to someone you know, go ahead and share it. Questions and comments are always welcome down below. And like, share, subscribe. And most of all, I wish you a wonderful day wherever you are. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.